All right. Hello, Lions. I'm going to show you how to set up your Zoom room. So you're going to log into zoom.us with your Frisco ISD email. When you do, you can certainly set up your profile here. As you can see, I've set mine up. But what I'm going to show you right now is your Zoom room. So you're going to click on Meetings over here, and you'll notice that up here at the top it says Upcoming Meetings, Previous Meetings, Personal Meeting Room. So you're going to click on that Personal Meeting Room, and then down here towards the bottom, which I've got all of this stuff over here, down here towards the bottom, you'll see where it says edit this meeting. So edit this meeting is where you can make edits or changes to your Zoom room. This URL right here is your permanent link to your Zoom room. So you're going to use that to send to people, and they can access this room at any time. Now you can leave your Zoom room on in the background with your video and your mic off and that kind of thing. And what happens is then people can join your room. Now, if you don't want people to just be able to click on that and join that at any time, then I suggest that you edit your meeting so that you can enable the waiting room. And what happens is that forces people to be in a waiting room and wait for you to admit them into the room. I would also suggest that you mute participants upon entry. That way kids can't just come in and be like, and saying all kinds of things. And if you're going to be Zooming with a lot of students, I would also suggest that you have their video off. And then I'm going to show you in just a minute how you can control the things in your Zoom room. So once you make the edits to your Zoom room, remember this is your URL to access it. So now I'm going to show you my Zoom room right here. And normally I would just have my mic and my video muted. And then you'll notice that there are two people waiting here in my Zoom room. Those are my children. So I'm going to turn on my mic and turn on my video. And I'm going to admit Emmy, and I'm going to admit Tyler. So these are my children. And there they are. And you'll notice that because I have their video on, I can instantly see their videos, but they are both muted. So I can come over here and I can unmute them. But I also want to show you a couple of things. So see these little three dots right here when I hover over their videos? So you can look at speaker view. Speaker view, the green box will be around whoever is talking. Gallery view puts everybody, sorry, this is speaker view. So the speaker view will put whoever's talking in on the screen, and then gallery view will put everybody like this, where you can see everybody in their own little box like this. Okay. So these three little dots right here allow you to control the students in your room, or people if they're adults. So you can unmute them here. You can stop their video. You can turn their video off. So I'm going to turn Emmy's video off. So see, her video went off. So if a student is doing something, you can just do that. You can ask them to restart their video. So I'm going to ask Emmy to restart her video. And then also right here, you can pin the video. So if you're in a Zoom call with 100 people like we were in our faculty meeting the other day, you can pin the video, and then that will make that person the main video that you see the whole time. You can also remove people. And let's say you've got 3 students in here and you want to put one of them in the waiting room. So I'm going to put Tyler in the waiting room, and that instantly removes him and puts him back in the waiting room. And now I can say to Emmy, Emmy, I need to let you go. I need to talk to another student. And then I can readmit that other student. And then I can talk to that student and be like, what you were doing in the Zoom room was inappropriate, just like you would in your classroom. Okay. And you'll notice that Emmy has raised her hand. So she has a question. She would like to do something. And so I can come over here and I can say lower hand, like, okay, Emmy, it's your turn to talk. You can certainly talk to me. And you'll notice that your students will figure this out. We'll figure out how to use it probably quicker than you will. But just know that you have control over their video and all the things right here. You also have the chat, which I think some of you saw the other day in our faculty meeting. So you can see whoop, something happened. You can see the chat. You can see the chat when you click here, and it'll show, I think, as orange or green or something when there's a chat. You can also share your screen. So if I wanted to share my screen with my students, with my children, you'll notice I have tons of things going on here on my computer right now, but now I can share my screen with them and I can show them in Zoom. So you'll notice here's my video over here of the people in my room, and then I'm now sharing my screen, so now they can see what's on my screen. And then in order to stop share, you just click that stop share, and then that allows you to stop sharing your screen with them and returns you to the regular view. So I just wanted to give you a quick Zoom tutorial. I hope that that was helpful, and I hope that you can start utilizing Zoom with your students and your colleagues as well. And as always, if you guys have any questions, you can always reach out to me. I'm happy to help. Thanks, Lions.